Once upon a time,
I wish in a far-off kingdom, more than anything,
lived a young maiden
more than life, a sad young lad, more than true. I wish
and a childless baker.
more than life. I wish more than anything, more than the moon. I wish the king was in the festival, more than life. I wish to go to the festival, more than rich and the poor. I wish my cow would give some milk, more than anything. I wish we had a child. I want a child. I wish. You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You've been around the festival, the king's festival. And her father had taken for his new wife a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All three were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. What's this, little girl? I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please. Thank you. To the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. To the woods, it's time to sow. I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expecting them. Into the woods to grandmother's house, but you're certain of your way. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Here, don't crazy like.
Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny, who is sick to bed. Never gets help with life ahead, for all they know she's already dead. But into the woods, to Grandmother's house is home before dark. And save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father. And his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son was not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of food. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market. Mother, no, he's the best. She's given us no milk for a week. We've no food nor money and no choice but to sell her. But Milky White's my best friend in the whole world. Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump big enough to be a hump. And no one keeps a cow for a fat. Fetch the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me? Yes, no more than 5 pounds. Less than 5. Now go. Because the baker lost his mother and father in baking accident, well, at least it's what he believed. He was eager to have a family of his own. He was concerned that all efforts until now have failed. Who might that be? It's the witch from next door. The old enchantress told the couple that she had pushed a spell on their house. What spell? In the past, when your mother was a child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world. Greens, greens, nothing but greens. Parsley, pepper, cabbage, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, fiddlefish, and lettuce. It's all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the oven when I got it one night. He was robbing me, harassing me. Bruise on my bruise, like a raise, and my bruise love, ripping on my raping, my champion, my favorite. I should have lit a stone. Right there, could have turned into stone, or a dog, or a chair, ha. But I let him have the raven, and I watched it fair. It turns, however, that fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. Well, call it square. I hit a brother. No. What you had a sister.
The witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought it had more than reasonable. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket? What? Beans. Beans? The speckled beans. I let him go in, didn't know he stole my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall, and the rain crashed and lightning flashed. So that's another story. witch, for purpose of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell. You wish to have the curse reversed. I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow is white as milk. 2, the cape is red as blood. 3, the hair is yellow as corn. 4, the slipper is pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight. In 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Ha! Go to the wood. Me? I'm here to wait. The festival. You make a proposal for festival. And more than find a friend.
Carriage is waiting.
He must be gone. Good night, Father. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder...
The witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No, you're not coming in as final. Now, what am I returned with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is...
And so the baker reluctantly set off to meet the enchantress' demands. As for Cinderella, I still wish to go to the festival. How I wish to get to the festival. I know I'll visit mom and sit at the pit of the hazel tree and tell her I just want to go to the king's festival. Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get the wish, I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to sell the cow, into the woods to get the money, into the woods to live the spell, to make the potion, go to the festival, into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there's something to lay there. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying. Into the woods to see the kid, to sell the cow, to make the potion, to seed, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to lift, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. And out before dark. Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she had visited there so often and wept so much that her tears had watered until it had become a handsome tree. I wish, what child, that opportunity is not always. I wish. Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? Ask the tree.
Hello, Jack. How do you know my name? How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
Why, you'll be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Come along, Lovejoy. You're spirit. Good day, young lady. Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother.
What might be in your basket?
Red mine, so grandmother will have something good to make her
Bye, little girl. And hello. Ow!
Little girl in the red cape? Forget about the little girl and get the cape. That's a cape. Get it.
But how am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it. Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music. Give me what I need.
We'll never find that red cape, or find a golden cow, or a yellow slipper. Or was it a golden slipper and a yellow cow? Oh no.
A cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slippers good.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the wood. Now go home immediately.
But I wish to help.
No. The spell is on my house.
A cow is white as
Milk. Good day there, young lad.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the forest?
Well, I'm heading towards market if I see no lost my way.
And what are you planning to do there?
And what are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir, no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
Prove my mother and I will have no food to eat.
Beans. We mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must.
Huh?
Beans will bring you back food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow?
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic.
Magic. What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
Why, you'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans. I do.
6.
5. We can't part with all of them. Besides, I'd say they're worth a pound at the very least.
Can I burn my cow there?
Well, possibly.
I got to say goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be out of place.
Take the cow and go home.
But I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans. Are we going to dispel this curse through deceit?
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret it.
Will you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're really magic. Who knows?
Go home. I'll carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the Drake continued to search for the cape of his blood.
As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose its beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress paid a visit, she called forth,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, what a strange but beautiful name. Fit for a prince. Tomorrow before a horrible witch arrives, I'll ask her to let down her hair. To me!
Good day there, you little one. Where'd you get that beautiful cape? I so admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Is that right? I love a red cloak like that.
You look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
No, please give it back. I don't like to be without my cape. But give the little girl and get the cape.
If you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you get it. Do I want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. I need that cape.
And so, the baker didn't find determination right after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to see her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Good day, Grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
I better to hear you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big eyes you have.
I better to see you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what a big red terrible mouth you have.
Better to eat you with.
Ah!
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Grandmother, ha! What is that piece of red cloak in the corner of your mouth? Looks to me to be a piece of, aha! I'll get that cape from within your stomach.
What a fright! How dark and dandy was inside that wolf. Devil! Granny! Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed.
Well, I'll just leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No, you keep them.
What kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to let her be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't got to explore. They were off my path, so I never had scared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bare, then I really got scared. Well, excited and scared, but he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path where lie secrets that I never want to know. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers. Even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Yes, maybe Granny will make me another with the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
And so the baker, who found determination, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a adult would exchange a cow for beans. Mother, no! To bed with that supper for you.
little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that'll stretch to the heavens.
Ball gown passed through here?
I don't think so, sir. I think I've seen it over here. I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty. Thank you. What a beautiful gown you're wearing. Were you at the King's Festival? Yes. Aren't you the lucky one? If a prince was pursuing me, I certainly would try. Tell me about the ball. It's a very nice ball. Yes, and they have far too much food. No, the prince. Oh, the prince? Yes, the prince. If he knew who I really was. Oh, who? I'm afraid I was rude. Oh, how? Now I'm being pursued. Yes, and I'm not in the mood. Are you to return to the festival tomorrow Eve? Perhaps. Perhaps? Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I would give to be in your
over there. An enormous barn right next to that little cottage. I mean slippers. It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky. That's pure as gold. I must get home. Wait! Hey, come back here!
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high, you look below the world you left and think you know the words left enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high, your eyes are on the world like nunchucks. Nowhere skies, under earth, and stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you. Exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care when somebody there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible giant with a terrible roar. So you sing a song going away as you scramble down to the world below. And you're back again, only different than before. At the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune, sir. Look right here. 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
Where's Milky White? You said I could have her back.
I know, but I'm not certain that 5 gold pieces would.
Are you saying you wish for more staircases? I'll go first.
No! 5 gold pieces. With this money, I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new thatched roof and a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20?
Well, I've not thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. What the money was not important. What's important is your wish beyond it.
Hey, come back here. Give me back. What are you doing here now?
I see you have the red cape.
Yes, I have the cape. You have 2 of the 4.
3.
2. I have the cape and the cow.
You've the cape.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away. I never reached home. I've been looking for her all night.
I should have known better than to entrust her to you.
She might have just easily run from you.
But she didn't.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Go back to the village. I will make things right. We can go about our lives. No more searching in the woods for strange objects, no more witches or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Go.
Ah, there you are, dear brother. Father and I have wondered where you had gone.
I've been looking all night for her. The beautiful one I danced the evening with.
Where did she go?
Disappeared.
I too have found a lovely maiden. She's at the top of a tall tower with no doors.
And how did you manage to visit?
I stand there down and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your head to me. Then she loves the most beautiful out of hair, yellow, scarlet child, find her.
Rapunzel. What kind of name is that, you joke?
She's the true German wife. Maids are running from her prince. That makes sense. None goes on from us.
Yet one has. Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech. When the one thing you want
always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony, this can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
2 princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the hair.
Excuse me, young woman. Have you encountered a boy answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one partial to a white cow.
The one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, and I don't care to ever again.
I've not seen your son today.
I hope he didn't go up in that beanstalk again. Jack! Jack!
Moo! Moo! Moo, looking for your cow.
Where did you find her? Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm here to make amends.
I want to stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see your wishes granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path. Excuse me for this. Hello, it's these slippers. I'd say those slippers were as pure as gold. Yes, they are all you can wish for in beauty. Well, I wouldn't just give for one. One is not likely to do much good. I must run. And I must have your shoe. Stop that! I need that shoe to have a child.
Where did she go?
Who? Oh, you mean the beautiful young lady in the ball gown. She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her for you.
Aren't you having money then? So thank you.
You've the cow.
Yes, I have the cow. We only need 2 more items left to locate.
Well, look, I've the pair.
We have 3.
And I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
We have 1 entire day left. Surely we could locate the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it won't take the 2 of us to get this child.
You've changed your daring, you're different in the woods. More shoes, more sharing, you're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you to be.
It takes 2. I thought 1 was enough. It's not true. It takes 2 of us. You came through. When the journey got rough, it took you. It took 2 of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. So you swear to change. You can tell you do. It takes 2. We've changed. We're strangers.
I'm taking my cow.
No, I never said you could have your cow.
Well, you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take. You gave.
You said I could have Milky Way.
I didn't say you could. I said you might.
You would take money before a child?
Moo! Milky Way is dead!
2!
Soon midnight's gone. An exhausted vicar and his wife buried the dead Milky Way.
You must go to the village in search of another cow.
And what do you suppose I used to purchase this cow with?
Here, tell them it's magic.
No person with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for such a bean.
Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it's best you go for the cow. But I've been maiden in a tower these previous seasons, and I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine. Simply fine.
Unfortunately for Rapunzel,
No!
Why did you tell me you had a visitor?
There was lonely shop that tower.
I gave you protection, yet you disobeyed me.
I'm no longer a child. I wish to see the world. Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there in the world is true. Princes, yes, but fools and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there can love you more than I? What out there that I cannot define? Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wide. Stay a child while you can be a child. With me. I will not shield you, but I will to a world you've never seen. No! No!
After having cast out Rapunzel in a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns of the witch's crown pierced his eyes and blinded him.
as for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares. Knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares. And I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice.
shoe this evening. My feet cannot bear up to give another. But I need that shoe to have a child. That makes no sense. And does it make sense that you're running from a prince? Stop! Here, take my shoes in exchange. Who was that woman? I don't know, sir. I will come to your life. I'm the cow. I'm the slipper. We've all four. I will give this to Prince and he will search for the kingdom to mouth for the maiden who will fit the slipper. Hey, that's mine.
Give her the slipper and all well, I have the maiden slipper.
And so, I have succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give her the slipper and all will come to a happy end.
Shut up.
Well, you better listen to him. We only need one.
There's a dead giant in my backyard. I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk calling for his axe. And when he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk. Suddenly, with a crash, the beanstalk fell, but there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the giant.
Well, he's been crushed, and there's nothing anybody can do about it now, is there? I must be off, because tomorrow's search is to commence.
Doesn't anyone care a giant has fallen from the sky? You brought the answer. Yes. This cow doesn't look as white as milk to me. Oh, she is. She is. This cow's been covered with flour.
Well, we did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she? She's dead.
We thought you'd prefer a live cow.
Of course I prefer a live cow. So bring him back the dead one, and I'll bring him back to life.
You can do that?
Now. There you are. I've been worried sick.
Mother, look, the most beautiful heart.
Shame on you. You've stolen too much.
He's too heavy.
What's happening? Milky Way, now I'm back and I'm rich. Quiet, feed the cow the object. What? You heard me. Feed them to the cow. Gold? 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 Velvet. I'll do it. Show him up for me. Sweet cow. Wrong ingredient. Forget about the child. No, we followed your instructions. 1, the cow was as white as milk. 2, the cape was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the hair was yellow.
And 4, the hair was yellow because I compared it to this ear of corn.
I pulled it from the in a tower, and I... You what? I touched that hair. Don't you understand? I could not have touched the ingredient.
The corn, the corn.
What?
The silky hair is a corn. Pull it from the ear and feed it to the cow, quickly.
This had better work, old man, before the last stroke of midnight, or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son?
Please, not now.
Yes, meet your father.
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run with you, son, but
It's working!
it's working!
I don't understand.
Not now. Into the cup. Son, son.
Father? Father?
Oh, kids, breathe in.
He's dead!
And so the mysterious man died, and to help end the curse on his house. As for the baker, there will be no reunion with his father, so he and his wife, bewildered, return home.
The witch, who had been punished with ancient ugliness that night when her beans had been stolen in the lightning flash, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty.
And Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with his now wealthy Jack.
As for Rapunzel, she lived impoverished in the desert until their day her prince, fluttering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it. And when he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, weeping,
Two of her tears wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his vision. I was going to come back to you soon to learn your lesson. This is who I truly am. Call me, child. We can be a happy family once more.
She'll not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Please, you're the only family I know. Come with me. You leave me no choice.
As in often in these tales, in exchange for youth and beauty, the witch lost her powers over others. As for Cinderella's prince,
He began a search for the book to fit the golden slipper. And when he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella stopped by to see slipper into Florinda's room. What should we do? Have to go, but when in his bed, you such a life, you'll never need to walk.
the girl obeyed and swallowed her pain and joined the prince to become his bride.
Look at the foot within the shoe. This one is not the boy that's too. That's this. Prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain, but once again the prince noticed that the shoe didn't fit.
And when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
I see your prince has found you. Yes, thank you for the slipper.
As it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. Their kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved it were sure to live a long and happy life. Ever after.
Ever after, turning over, all's ended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow